Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This session, it's much longer than it has been. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna start off here. This red climb. I think I've done this one at least once or twice before. This session's probably gonna have a lot of, I think, quite a few new climbs, but not. It's not like a pure new climb session or anything. Green one here, just getting warmed up right now. This one's nice and easy. Kind of just work your feet up. Grab that big kind of side pull there, then get another side pull. Move the feet one more time, and then I skip the last hold. I don't know why, because I guess I can. Then I moved immediately onto this orange one here. I didn't really count that as a miss or anything, but we have this move here, do a little foot swap, come around the corner there, bump out that hand, and then from here you kind of have to weasel your foot in there, get that foot up, go up to this big hold here, relatively for this climb. Once I got that, I went out to that small hold there. I tried to get my foot underneath, and then I accidentally popped off. So unlucky. So instead, I went on, did a yellow climb here just to, keep it light, keep my body warm. Didn't want to dwell too long, and I wanted to get some climbs in. Next is this purple one here. This is a new climb for sure. I think that yellow one's also new. Going up here, grab onto that little rail there. Another one there. Just interesting climb overall. Nothing too crazy. Put it as a V2 just because of it's relatively low difficulty in my opinion. This red climb here, also definitely on the easy side. Nice big feet, nice big handholds here, but you go up relatively high. I think a V1's a fair grade for that. Match that top, and we're good to go. Then I make it up here. This orange one here. Now, this orange one, I definitely rated it low. I said it's a V3 because I flashed this here. So typically when I flash a orange climb, it's probably on the easier side. Normally, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like this was a very light orange climb. Definitely within the range, but it was quite light. Nothing too crazy there. So felt comfortable giving it that. Up next, we have this green one here. Kind of do a little, I messed up the hand there. Should have gone out with that little side, but it's okay. Got stood up here, and I was able to match the top hold nice and easy. Get a little heel hook in there for style. Then I came back to this one. I just tried this one because I was talking to someone about who was working on it, and I was like, I can try to show you what to do. I kind of forgot how to do this climb because it had been probably 3 or 4 weeks since I've climbed it. Um, I just tried to go for the match here, and obviously that did not work. So came back to this climb here. Once again, I kind of popped off right there, but I got back on, slam that hand out there, work that right foot way around, reach out there, big pull on that. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to, if I can use the arete here. That might be something I look into in going forward. Kind of do the little crossover foot there, and again, I just kind of fall off. It's a little stressful for myself, but it's okay. I find this orange one here, this first attempt, I don't really know what I'm doing. I try to do it more dynamic. That was not the play. Second attempt here, get up onto this volume, stab the foot way across, do a little underhook with the fingers, pinch that one, really hold on to it, keep going, grab onto that there, cross over on the feet, grab the big hold. Then I'm able to use these nice volumes around the corner here, stand up, get that foot up high, and then here I'm like, I just kind of gotta go for it. And as I push off here, right at this moment here, my foot slips, but I was able to grab it, regain control of everything, and match the top. Very happy with that. This purple one here, pull in on it. Nothing too crazy. The holds are a little, they're not bad, but for a purple climb, that's definitely like what I would expect. Pull up here, get that left foot up, sorry, and then that right hand up. And then I do this weird like toe foot thing there. I don't really know what I was doing. But I moved right along to this green climb, all in the same wall. Lean back here, and then a nice easy pull up to the top. And move the feet around, match the top. Nice. Then we try this orange one here. So first, I'm trying to heel hook it, which I thought was the right play. But I then realized that my body is naturally rotating out, barn dooring, and so it's just going to hurt if I do that. So instead, I put a toe in the crescent moon hold, and that worked a lot better. I was able to grab this one here. I was watching a couple other people do this climb, and they were much shorter than me, and it felt kind of bad because they were like barely able to grab that hold that I have both my hands on. But I was able to stand up onto that. And then once I got here, I got my foot up onto that kind of intermediary hold, stand up, and then from here, able to just crawl up over the top. Now, onto this green climb here. At first, I stood up, I hit it, and then I realized, oh, that's not a good hold. I immediately went back and used it again, but I just realized that it wasn't a good hold, and I moved my hand a little bit, and it became a much better hold. Able to get my feet up here, pulling hard, standing up, and then one foot up there, second foot up, and we're good to go. This black climb here, definitely a hard one. Potentially doable, not 100% sure here. Got that hand out there. Toe in that little crevice there. I stand up and I realize on the video, it's very obvious that's the red hold. And I always say this, my eyes are like 6 inches, 7 inches lower than the camera. So you're like, oh, well, Tony, obviously that's a red hold. You can't use that. I can't necessarily see that well. And so I didn't realize it was a red hold. That's why I kind of dropped off there because I was like, oh, I felt like I kind of cheated there. But I then do the red climb. And if you see in the video here, there's a little black hold. You can see it right there under my arm. And that is, I think, going to be the next kind of goal for that black climb, is to try to use that a little bit better. Up next is this green climb. I actually think this is a very cool climb. And it's definitely a difficult green climb, but I think that's totally fine. I put it as a 3 because I think it's definitely on the harder end, but it's also, I would say, pretty fun. It's a little dynamic move here. I have a relatively large wingspan. I think it's like 74, 75 inches, something like that. And so I'm not able to reach to that hold there, but doing some fast feet work there, fast footwork, sorry. You can make that move. I think it's a really cool move. So overall, pretty great climb. Able to get to the top. And nice. Try this black climb one more time. Reach out over to here. Match onto that. Get that little pinch going. And then I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. Kind of lean back. And then at that point, my hands were kind of going. I went downstairs. I didn't actually attempt this V6. Obviously, I tried to start it. I couldn't even really start it, so I wasn't even going to attempt it. And I'm like, okay, well, let me see how this feels. I just wanted to feel, I don't know how difficult it was. I was like, you know what? Let's just I can't end on a fail like that. So let's finish off here with this with his nice V2. V2 purple. Bump that left hand way out. Get the foot underneath you. Stand up. One more time. That's the top. And we're good to go. Tail to tape. Nothing too special about this one, you know. Overall, session, pretty great. Really long. Had lots of fun. As I'm recording this video right now, I am touching the tips of my fingers on both my hands, and they're like very like kind of like raw almost and like kind of sore, which is I think a sign of a very good session, at least a very intense one on the skin. And I think there's a couple pretty good spots for Monday that I'm gonna try working on, and you know, in hopes that maybe I can get some cool sends. There's maybe potentially a blue one that I might be able to do, but who knows? I haven't even tried it yet. I've just seen it and someone said, "Hey, you might be able to do that." So who knows? Uh, yeah. Look forward to Monday's video, I guess is what I can say. If you like the video, like the video. If you like watching these videos, subscribe. They come out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I climb Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so they come out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Thanks for watching. Keep on climbing.